Welcome to Create and Orchestrate. Today, we're going to talk about loving the people who you work with.
I'm Marcus Whitney, and this is Create and Orchestrate.
All right, this one is short and sweet. Just like life, it's short and sweet. If you are fortunate enough to be a leader, to be an entrepreneur, and to get people to work with you, technically work for you, love them. It's like really, really easy, right? We all know we spend more time with the people we work with than the people who are in our family. Like that's just, generally speaking, it's a fact of life, right? Why would you not love those people? I don't know. I mean, if you're a sociopath, this might be a hard one for you, might be impossible for you, but if you are even reasonably capable of empathy, you should love the people who you work with. It's just pretty simple, That's a big part of creating a great culture, is just loving the people who you work with. Love your partners, genuinely care about your partners, genuinely care about your employees, genuinely care about your interns, genuinely care about the contractors who work, with you. Just love the people who you work with. Trust me, that everybody wants to be loved. You know what I'm saying? Everyone just wants to feel loved. And you, as a leader, I'm sure you want to feel loved and understood too, right? Leadership is lonely. But let me tell you something. When you love the people who are working with you, it's not as lonely, because you'll find, man, people will do things for you, Like people always talk about, oh, leadership's lonely, nobody understands me. That's because you isolate yourself. That's not because people don't want to help you or they don't want, they're not responsible for everything you're responsible for. So they're not supposed to feel exactly what you feel. That's not their job, right? That's your job. But if you, by example, love them and care for them and, mentor them and, think about them, if you do that for them, they can do that for you too. They can reciprocate in those ways. And trust me, they're watching you and they know the things that you need and they know when you're having a rough day, and give your people some credit, right? Your people can actually be really, really helpful. And it doesn't have to be that lonely. So anyway, I'm getting into the selfish part of this, but the point of it is you just need to love the people who work with you. They are your greatest asset. You're lucky and fortunate that they choose to spend their life and their energy and their talents and their time away from their family with you, right? There's really no amount of money that you can pay them to equate them for the amount of time that they are committing to work with you, likely on a vision you've created. So you should love them for that fact, if nothing else. That's all I gotta say.